because it was working beforehand. This is so crazy. Are you able to hear me now? Because I can see a little green bar that's going up. Are you able to hear me now? Can I be heard? Audio output. Yeah, but that's from the headset though. I don't want it from there. I want it from there. That's where I want the audio to be coming from. Can we hear it? Okay. Can you hear me now? Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking sorry about this. Okay. Ah! Thank fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody that was here. You literally heard nothing of what I said. Oh my god. Okay, so Jesus fuck. Okay. So you can see that there's a new watermark up in the top corner. This is done through Restream. So this is literally multi-streaming this to YouTube and to Twitch. So what a fantastic intro Twitch has to me. The first thing I ever fucking streamed there. And for 5 minutes, it's just fucking nothing. Jesus Christ above. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody. I'm genuinely, and there's one viewer on Twitch. There's someone watching me on Twitch. I'm so okay. It's all good. It's all good now. So what we're going to be talking about, the title of this video should have updated. What we're going to be talking about is we are going to be talking about Lil Nas X did a thing. He definitely did a thing. The George Floyd trial is kind of going on right now, so we're going to be talking about that for a little while. Matt Geatz is a person. He's a person, and he also did a thing. And oh fuck, there was something else I was going to talk about as well that I can't. Oh, and a brief just talk about how the debate that I did on Modern Day Debate kind of went, right, and how that whole thing kind of happened and stuff like that. So I am genuinely so sorry that you just literally just heard fucking nothing. And Tusk is multi-watching. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so I can only imagine that MathPig is going to come in here at some point, if he's not already just kind of just like ghost watching. But this is so much better because I have the chat and it's everybody's kind of like, it's everybody's profile image on their YouTube thing, but then it also has the YouTube logo. But then when Tusk put that one in, it was like the multi-watching thing. It comes up with the Twitch logo, and oh my god, this is actually fantastic. I want to do a little bit of a brief shout out, if I can, to T-Jump, who and this will transition very, very nicely, because he mentioned this, that it can go up to 30 different destinations, and that's on the free package. So I'm not paying for Restream, and I am multi-streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. So fantastic! Shout out to T-Jump. Fantastic. I've just noticed. So we had so Trans Day of Visibility was only a couple of days ago, and work did like a thing where everybody was inclusive, and we were allowed to wear we were encouraged to wear articles of clothing that were something to do with the trans flag. And obviously this t-shirt is pretty close to the blue in it, and we were given this sticker, and I just haven't fucking taken it off. Anyway, that was a little bit of a rant. Anyhow, Twitch audience, you'll kind of come to know me and my rants and the fact that I just kind of go off on one. Anyhow, by the way, Twitch audience as well, yes, that is a PS5 in the background. I am a lucky bastard, I realize. Anyhow. So the debate that I did on MDD with T Jump against K Fellows and Skylar Fiction, yeah, it was. Look, I'm just going to talk about this very very briefly because it was a little while ago, and it was a whole thing because I just straight downloaded the modern day debate video and then scheduled that as the premiere, but then I didn't realize that there was like 2.5 minutes of just the song that plays beforehand, and then I tried to take it down after it was already going, and it was a whole thing, and I just fucked up completely. So you'll just have to forgive me. Anywho, I found that it was really, really good. I found that it was really, really positive. The overwhelming, like comments that were in the live chat and on the actual video afterwards, they were all very, very positive. They were all very encouraging. They were all, you know, they were just all really, really positive, man. Just really, really, really positive. And super encouraging. People saying, that it was like a really, really like cordial debate, which is obviously something that I was going for. It's kind of weird because I think that James's audience on Modern Day Debate, like, they don't know me as having very kind of as having Twitch is about 5 seconds ahead of YouTube. That's pretty weird. That's all right. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't really know why. I actually thought that this was broken for a little while because who the fuck? Why the fuck? What the fuck? When the fuck? Oh shit, this is Twitch. I can't curse that much, can I? Oh well, I don't care. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So normally when I go live from StreamYard, it only takes like 10, 20 seconds, 10, 15 seconds, like maximum. This took like 30 for it to appear on YouTube. So it's a pretty, I don't know. Anyway, getting away from that. Very, very positive response that we had from the overall debate. It was just really, really good. It was really, really positive. And I just really, really liked it. It was super encouraging to see, if I'm being totally honest with you. Because the MDD audience, they don't know me as being on MDD as kind of, super, how should we say, I have tended to attract dumpster fires, which this one was just absolutely not. Yes, Skylar and T Jump went back and forth a good little bit. There was, some interrupting on both sides. I don't think any of them would deny that. They didn't actually deny it because it was a little bit later in the actual thing. But yeah, like I just really, really, really enjoyed it. I do think that we won, but then again, I mean, so would Kay and Skylar say that. They would say that they won as well. So everybody thinks that they won. Nobody thinks that anyway. It was just a really good debate. It was really, really good. It was super encouraging. I'm still never gonna fucking forgive Kevin for making it seem like I was asking myself questions, but there we go. That was a thing. Um, I just want to know, actually, Tusk, how the fuck do you know that Twitch is 5 seconds ahead of YouTube? Like, unless you're watching like both, as in you have like YouTube in this year and you have Twitch in this one, and it's just there's a little bit of a delay. How you figured that out, I don't know. Anywho, um, so yeah, so let's just kind of burst into the stuff that we have to talk about. I think that we're going to start with the Matt Gaetz thing because I don't know that if many people kind of know about this. So he is a Republican senator, senator or congressperson. He's in politics. He has an accusation against him of how do you say it? Engaging in sex trafficking of a minor. Yeah, that's how we'll put it. That's how we'll put it. It's when you lit your cigarette that I saw. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Asked and answered. Yeah, so he's been accused of this. Apparently, he's been accused of it in the past as well, which is, little bit sketch. So yes, that's the thing. By the way, if there's anybody in the live chat who wants to kind of come in and join and do everything else, if you want to do that, it's no problem. Just like let me know. Give me a holler, and I'll drop the link, and it'll be fun. It'll be a platform that I don't think many people who are in the live chat is going to be familiar with, but it'll be something new to look at. Be something different surroundings. Anywho. So he went on to Tucker Carlson. Do I like the restream thing, Antjer? Yes, man, I fucking love it. It's so good. It's really, really, really good. Like, it's so handy because I have a piece of shit laptop that if it wasn't for something like StreamYard or like this or like any of those other things, I would just not be able to do YouTube. So I would just not be able to do it. So obviously StreamYard is brilliant. Everything else like that, it's very, very good. It only broadcasts to one platform though. This is broadcasting to both YouTube and to Twitch. So yeah, like so far, man, I fucking love it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking love it. I do wish that there's an option when you're so if you have like a video that you're reacting to, there's a picture-in-picture mode, and it makes my camera be like fucking tiny. That I don't like. That's so far. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. That's just so far though. Again, what are we duking out? We're duking out. Oh yeah. Matt Geatz. That's the guy that we're talking about there. Yeah. Right. So we shall just add the. That's not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do, and I wanted to swap them around so it looks like I'm actually facing him. And look at how confused it looked. Confused Tucker Carlson. Very confused. Very big brain. Very, 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 very confused. So, yeah, let's just fucking burst on. And yes, before anybody asks, I have added the fucking audio to it. I know that that's a thing that I never fucking check, but there we go. I've done it.
Just a couple of hours ago, late this afternoon, the New York Times ran a story saying that Florida Congressman Matt Geatz is under federal investigation for playing some role in sex trafficking and potentially having a relationship with a 17-year-old girl. There are very few details in major news outlets.
Okay, so even though I said that I know that I hit share audio, could someone in chat please tell me if you can hear it? Because I'm so paranoid. It's literally ridiculous how fucking paranoid I am, because I have started to watch this sorts of stuff, and then I get the thing in chat to say that nobody can fucking hear me. So if you could just tell me if you can hear this, that'd be fantastic. I should probably wait though, right? No, I'll burst on. I'll just put it back if needs be.
Tonight about this story, we have no background on it all, and not even any very informed questions. Instead, we've invited Congressman Geatz on the show to respond to these stories and give us his view of them. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
You can hear it, but it's out of sync.
So this is obviously a serious allegation. Tell us what the truth is from your perspective.
Well, you won't have to look at it then.
It's a horrible allegation, and it is a lie. The New York Times is running a story that I have traveled with a 17-year-old woman, and that is verifiably false. People can look at my travel records and see that that is not the case. What is happening is an extortion of me and my family involving a former Department of Justice official. On March 16th, my father got a text message demanding a meeting wherein a person demanded $25 million in exchange for making horrible sex trafficking allegations against me go away. Our family was so troubled by that, we went to the local FBI. And the FBI and the Department of Justice were so concerned about this attempted extortion of a member of Congress that they asked my dad to wear a wire, which he did with the former Department of Justice official. Tonight, I am demanding that the Department of Justice and the FBI release the audio recordings that were made under their supervision and at their direction, which will prove my innocence and that will show that these allegations aren't true. They're merely intended to try to bleed my family out of money. And this former Department of Justice official tomorrow was supposed to be contacted by my father so that specific instructions could be given regarding the wiring of $4.5 million as a down payment on this bribe. I don't think it's a coincidence that tonight, somehow, the New York Times is leaking this information, smearing me, and ruining the investigation that would likely result in one of the former colleagues of the current DOJ being brought to justice for trying to extort me and my family.
So a couple of obvious questions that...
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. He doesn't sound like he's telling the truth. Yeah. He doesn't sound like he's telling the truth. He sounds like and as Soldier of Science has said, sorry Twitch, you can't fucking see this. As Soldier of Science said, oh, that transition, you see, that was dare I say sexy. Yeah, you can't get extorted for something that you didn't do. That's just 100% true. Yeah, man, it's the way that he phrased that, the way that he framed it, everything else, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a little bit suspect. It's very suspect as of yet. So let's just
come to mind. And again, just to restate, this just happened. Don't have any other information beyond what we've already said and you have said. First of all, who is this Department of Justice former employee who's trying to extort the money from you, you say?
His name is David McGee. He was a top official in the leadership in the Northern District of Florida as a prosecutor. He currently works at the Beggs and Lane law firm. As a matter of fact, one of the recordings that was made at the FBI and Department of Justice request occurred at that law.
I'm sorry, why the fuck does... I haven't paused it in the greatest position. Maybe if I can go back. Look. Okay, shit, sorry, I have to fucking swap these around now. Give me a sec. Look at Tucker. Why is Tucker Carlson's mouth open so fucking much? Like, why is it open that much? I know that that's such a small thing, and it's such a, it's such a narrow bar. I realize that, but like, seriously, like, why is his okay? Sorry. It's just, yeah. I don't know. Oh, that's also something that to like kind of continue to answer Aunt Jer's question. I'm probably going to be doing this for like the rest of the thing, by the way, because this is so I didn't do like a practice stream or anything else like on this platform. This is genuinely my first ever time using it, which is probably not the best idea to, the first time be the most serious one and everything else like that, and to like actually do the video, etc. So but this is something else that you can do. So on my screen, I have like me and I have the tiny ass little video that you can see on your screen, right? And if I just like drag them up, they literally just swap. They swap place. It's yes, I am familiar with the American phrase mouth breather, and yeah, it's pretty accurate there. Yeah. Anyhow.
One of the recordings that was made at the FBI and Department of Justice request occurred at that law firm, and the money that was supposed to be paid today that would have shown even more evidence of David McGee's work in this extortion scheme, that was foiled by the New York Times story, and I believe that's why this horrible information and these terrible allegations have been used this evening.
So you're, and I'll get to the investigation in a sec, but you're saying that David McGee was motivated by greed. He was trying to extort money from your family. That's his motivation, you're saying?
I know that there was a demand for money in exchange for a commitment that he could...
Okay, so here's what he's doing that is very, very stupid, right? And that is very, 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 very small brain, very low IQ. So he is being given. So this accusation has been made against him, right? This accusation has been made against him, and it's saying, that he did this thing, and he's been accused of this, right? He's now what he should do, because again, he's on pretty big platform, pretty big thing. What he should do is he should be like, okay, this is what's been said. It's been said to have been on this date at or like on these dates, right? This is the accusation. It's been said to happen on these dates. I can prove that I wasn't that I was somewhere else. I can give myself an alibi, or you can do something like you know prove that you were somewhere else, or say to this Jim McGee person, or whatever the fuck his name is. You can say, okay, here is the date, here is the time, here is the everything that you are accusing me of. Show me the fucking evidence. Present the evidence that you have, because as Soldier has just said, if someone was like, pay me $25 million or we're going to accuse you of statutory rape, you'd be like, go ahead. If you didn't do it, yeah, absolutely, go ahead. Because here's the thing, this is what we're constantly talking about in the skeptic community. If you make a claim, the burden of proof is on you. This Francis McGee has made the claim against Matt Gaetz that he did the thing. And if you were in that situation and you knew that you were innocent, right, and you knew that you did not do it, you did not do this, right? If you knew that that was the case, then surely you would be like, well, present the evidence then. Okay, you're saying that I did it. I'm saying that I'm innocent. I know that I'm innocent. I know that I didn't do it. Show me the evidence. If you want to do this like really, really like bold, super, like whatever of being fucking, we're going to sue you for $25 million. Okay, sure, go ahead. Keep making the claim. Keep presenting the claim. Keep saying it. Because as soon as I prove myself innocent, then I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you for $25 million for fucking libel and slander. Simple as, right? That's what I do in that situation. That's what I do. Why the fuck isn't he doing it? It's pretty suspect. That's all I'm going to say. It's pretty suspect. But let's burst on, because Tucker Carlson, as we can see, very concerned face. Very concerned face. Very, 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 very concerned. Very concerned face.
Make this investigation go away, along with his co-conspirators. They even claim to have specific connections inside the Biden White House. Now, I don't know if that's true. They were promising that Joe Biden would pardon me. Obviously, I don't need a pardon. I'm not seeking a pardon. I have not done anything improper or wrong. But what I am troubled by is the real motivation for all of this. Just tonight, Ted Lieu, a Democrat, is calling on me to be removed from the House Judiciary Committee. And I believe we are in an era of our politics now, Tucker, where people are smeared to try to take them out of the conversation. I'm not the only person on screen right now who's been falsely accused of a terrible sex act. You were accused of something that you did not do. And so you know what this feels like. You know the pain it can bring to your family. And you know how it...
Yes, okay, yeah. So like, this is obviously one of the biggest problems, right? Is that he's not actually... oh dear God, he's not actually addressing any of the thing. Like, he's not saying like, I didn't do this, or like, this is something that I didn't do, etc., etc., etc. Like, that's not what he's doing. He's doing this really, really weird thing where he's like, I didn't do, and like trying to kind of play on the emotions of Tucker, almost, of trying to be like, and you've been through something similar, and you know how terrible and how bad it is. I've just realized I've stopped on 420. He's trying to do this like really like emotional manipulation thing, almost. It's pretty, I don't know, man. I find that pretty weird. Pretty suspect, man.
It just puts people on defense when you're accused of something so salacious and awful. but it did not happen. It is not true. And the fact that it is the basis of this attempt to extort my family tells a lot. And if the FBI and Department of Justice will release the tapes that they are in possession of, the American people will see what is really going on.
You just referred to a mentally ill viewer who accused me of a sex crime 20 years ago. And of course, it was not true. I'd never met the person. But I do agree with you that being accused falsely is one of the worst things that can happen. And you do see it a lot. Let's go back to the investigation. You say that it was or is underway. There was an investigation. What is the basis of that investigation? What is the allegation? That's really not very clear from these news stories.
Yeah, again, I only know what I've read in the New York Times. I can say that actually you and I went to dinner about 2 years ago. Your wife was there, and I brought a friend of mine. You'll remember her. And she was actually threatened by the FBI, told that if she wouldn't cop to the fact that somehow I was involved in some pay-for-play scheme, that she could face trouble. And so I do believe that there are people at the Department of Justice who are trying to smear me, providing for flights and hotel rooms for people that you're dating who are of legal age is not a crime. And I'm just troubled that the lack.
Yeah, but you see, that's the problem, though, right? Because the person that he is accused of, being in contact with or whatever, is not of age. So that's kind of why it's an issue, and that's why this has been brought up. And so, yeah, I just want to do a very, very quick test comment. I'm just going to put that in because look, let's see. Okay, so this is also something new that I like. This is something that is completely not in StreamYards. Your comments are coming up on the side of the screen now, which is just super. Like, I love that. I genuinely love that. The only thing that I don't like is that I can't swap these two things around, so I can't make like me and the video be on the other side of the comments. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. The only thing that I don't like about it. So just for anybody going forward, let's just please don't spam any kind of like hate comments. We'll have no N-words in the chat because it's going to come up on my stream and that would not be good. So yeah. Anyhow, so his defense was, I dated this other person who was of age. Yes, yeah. But that's not the claim, though. That's not the problem. Because if you dated somebody who was of age, there's no issue there. Because you dated somebody who was of age. They're both, like, if you date somebody when you're over 18, who is also over 18, that's just a relationship. That's nothing. That's not a problem area. And okay, so sorry. The other thing that I don't like about it, the chat is going in the wrong direction. So it's coming from the top and it's going down. It should be coming from the bottom and going up. That's one other thing that I don't like. Anyhow. There are actual records from his Cash App paying some girl. Yes. So look, there's a lot, and I mean a fucking lot of highly like sketch shit that's going on here, right? And yeah, like I just okay, right. Let's just burst on. Let's just continue.
Lack of any sort of legitimate investigation into me would then convert into this extortion attempt.
I don't remember the woman you're speaking of or the context at all, honestly. But I would like to know who. So they're saying there is a 17-year-old girl.
That moment when even Tucker Carlson doesn't fucking back you up and you're a Republican on his show. Sorry.
Who you had a relationship with. Is that true? And who are they? Who is this girl? What are they talking about, the New York Times?
The person doesn't exist. I have not had a relationship with a 17-year-old. That is totally false. The allegation, as I read it in the New York Times, is that I've traveled with some 17-year-old in some relationship. That is false, and records will bear that out to be false.
But, like, oh my God, it's like you're on literally the most watched mainstream media, not just program, or network, but program, like, this in the United States right now. Tucker Carlson is the most watched news program in the United States. I have the fucking issues with that, but however, that is just true. He is the most watched person in all of mainstream media. And it's like, if you had evidence to prove your innocence, okay? If you had something to be like, if you had evidence that proved that you were innocent, right? And that proved that what this Paddy McGee person is saying is completely wrong and is completely false, completely made up, this, that, the other thing, right? Would you not bring it with you onto the most watched mainstream media program in the country? Like, you've millions of people watching you. And that's live. That's not even talking about how many people are going to watch, like, a YouTube clip of this interview, or how many people are going to look at this, that, the other thing. Like, just the amount of missed opportunities you had in this one interaction is really stunning. It's just, it's oh God, okay.
How long has this investigation been going on? Do you know?
I don't know.
When were you first informed of it?
Again, I really saw this as a deeply troubling challenge for my family on March 16th, when people were, talking about a minor and that there were pictures of me with child prostitutes. That's obviously false. There will be no such pictures because no such thing happened. But really on March 16th was when this got going.
Were they released? Wait a minute, hang on. Were they released? What did he say?
With child prostitutes. That's obviously false. There will be no such pictures.
Wait, hang on.
People saw this as a deeply troubling challenge for my family on March 16th, when people were, talking about a minor and that there were pictures of me with child prostitutes.
Okay, just give me a sec. Matt Geatz photos underage girl. That's probably the weirdest thing that I've Google searched, and you can expect a fucking thing from the I can expect a knock on my door pretty soon. Okay, no, fuck off. Don't fucking show me notifications. Shut up. Okay, I'm going to briefly stop sharing the screen just for 2 moments. Application window? No, not my entire screen. No, I don't want that. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, why not? Okay. Yeah, shut up. Go away. So, revealed Matt Gaetz shows lawmakers making photos in the house full. Oh, God. Said he'd. Shut up. What the fuck? Fuck. Shut up. Go away. Go away. No. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Very rude. Okay. No, go away. Oh my God, how many fucking ads is on this thing? Jesus Christ. What the fuck was I? Okay. On the FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe says they're making a significant degree of information for sex trafficking to be launched. Multiple sources still see there's no link from the alleged images and the sex trafficking probe into Geatz. Oh, okay. Prominent Republicans in the probe. Former FBI Director Andrew McCabe says there must be a significant degree of information for the federal investigators on sex trafficking. Representative Masquerade allegedly showed other lawmakers naked photos and videos of women he had slept with. Oh my. Oh dear, Matt, you naughty boy. Don't you know it's wrong to fucking brag? My goodness. Very wrong to brag. Very wrong. Well, not wrong per se, but you know what I mean. Multiple sources, including 38. That cunt's only 38. Oh, cunt is definitely going to get me fucking censored on Twitch. Oh well, it's happened now. He's only 38. Jesus Christ. Display the images. Why would you displayed the images of the women on his phone, including while he was on the house floor? Why would you do that? That just seems so strange to me. Oh my god, he looks evil there. Look. Why does he look like Megamind, but white? Why? That's really strange. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Why does he look like a villain? Why is his head like 3 times bigger than it should be? Like, it's really weird. With his fiance, food analyst. Okay, lowest form of occupation. Go away. Ginger looking 26. 26 and he's 38. Matt Geatz, you dirty dog. So the New York Times published a report citing 3 anonymous sources saying that Geatz was under investigation in relation with a 17-year-old girl. Yeah, it's all right, okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's pretty no, other way around. There we go. No, not that way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's very very strange. Yeah, I do agree with Soldier with what he says here. Yeah, obviously prostitution should not be illegal. It should absolutely be fucking made legal, 100%. In the country that has the biggest fucking porn industry on earth, and prostitution's not legal there. I mean, like, that just, like, oh my god. It's like, I don't even know how to fucking describe that. That's just so fucking bizarre. It's just incredibly fucking, like, just very, 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 very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah. Anyhow. Wait a minute. Audio output. What the fuck? No, the audio output should be in there. Audio input there. Sorry, I'm looking at fucking thing. Give me a sec. Okay, I just want to very, very briefly, because I did play that again. I just want to... If you can still hear the video, just let me know, because that was kind of weird. It seemed like it fiddled around with my settings when I was changing things. So that's just very strange. But just... Oh, sorry. If you just let me know if you can still hear the actual video, that would just be fantastic. Thank you. Can't hear the vid. Yeah, it's because I didn't hit fucking share audio because I'm a dumbass. Yeah. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Yep, share audio. Why is that not by default? Why is it not by default? That's so heterosexual. Like, why is it not by, okay, sorry. Why is it not by default? It's just so incredibly silly.
Again, I really saw this as a deeply troubling challenge for my family on March 6th. There were
Yeah, we've all heard
pictures of
this.
me with
We've
no
all heard
such
this
thing
too.
happened. But really on March 16th was when this got going
Okay.
from the extortion standpoint.
So what happens next? I mean, you can say there is this investigation, I guess a criminal investigation. I'm not quite sure where the sex trafficking part comes in. I don't, again, for the fifth time, I don't really understand this story very well. But where does it go from here? I mean, you've made an allegation against someone by name on the air and accused him of trying to extort millions of dollars from your family. What happens tomorrow?
Well, what was supposed to happen was the transfer of this money that would have implicated the former colleague of these current DOJ officials. But that's obviously not going to happen tomorrow because the New York Times story was leaked in order to quell that investigative effort. So here's what needs to happen next. The FBI and the Department of Justice must release the tapes that are in their possession that were done at their direction. Those tapes will show that I am innocent and that the whole concept of sex charges against me was really just a way to try to bleed my family out of money and probably smear my name because I am a well-known, outspoken conservative, and I guess that's out of style in a lot of parts of the country right now.
Holy fucking God, dude. The victim complex that you have. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you even imagine being so much of a fucking victim that you're like, this guy is fucking naming and shaming me. He's putting my name out there. I'm doing all this. And it's because I'm a conservative. It's just because I'm a loyal conservative that this is why this is happening. Dude, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Nobody is talking about this being done because you're a fucking conservative. And okay, I know this because if this was to be happening to a Democratic congressman or senator, or if this was to be happening to anybody that this guy didn't personally agree with, it would just be like, oh my fucking God, it would, like, he would be all over it. He would be like, yes, go, like, fucking get him, like, absolutely. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like, nobody's talking about this because you're a fucking conservative. It doesn't matter if you're a conservative. What matters is the allegation and how unbelievably serious this allegation is. That's what matters here. Nobody is talking about. Stop being such a fucking victim. My God, for how much they call liberals like snowflakes. And hey, look, and again, this is for the benefit of the Twitch audience. I'm a socialist, okay? I don't like the fucking liberals. I don't like the fucking Democrats, okay? I don't like any of them. They are a lot better than the Republicans, but better than terrible is still bad, and I personally think that we should raise our standards above that. However, it's just like nobody's talking about your politics. Nobody's talking about your personal. Nobody brought that up. You brought it up. For how much they talk about like liberals, like with like blue hair being fucking SJWs and being snowflakes and melting down and all this shit. Like you have such a fucking victim complex. It's unbelievable. It's just absolutely incredible. It's almost over now
Matt
anyway.
Geatz, I appreciate your coming on tonight.
Thanks for giving me the chance to tell the truth, Tucker. I appreciate it.
It's a more interesting and complicated story than I knew from reading about it. Thank you very much. Matt Geatz interview, that was one of the weirdest interviews I've ever conducted.
Can you imagine going on to Tucker Carlson and him being like, well, fuck, that was weird. Jesus Christ above. Oh my God, I can't even I can't imagine going on to Tucker fucking Carlson. Somebody that agrees with you and your politics and everything else, and him being like, that was weird. I just, oh my God, above, Jesus Christ, that was, oh God, that's bad. All right, okay, well look, he's gone. He's off the air now. He's is done. So we'll just drop that. Jesus Christ above. Okay, so I am an hour into this stream, almost, and I have done one topic of the several that I had planned, which, as I think we can all agree, is not good. So, what other things did I say? Oh, it's in the fucking title of the fucking video. Of course it is. That's where yeah. Lil Nas X, yes. Oh God. Okay, this is going to be absolutely beautiful. This is just going to be beautiful. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Because about conservatives calling liberals snowflakes. Jesus Christ above. You want to talk about people being snowflakes? Holy fucking shit. About how much these guys fucking melt down because they fucking did. Okay. God above. Why would you? Okay. So. Okay. So we're going to talk about Lil Nas X. Right? He brought out a shoe. Well, two of them. Well, actually, quite a lot of them. It was 666 pairs, which is just funny. So he brought out a shoe. And I wasn't supposed to do that. But anyway, even if I did, then it's the wrong fucking orientation anyway. Oh God. Okay. Anyway. And conservatives, little bit of a meltdown about it. Little bit of a meltdown. Did not like it. Was not very charitable. Not very charitable at all. And oh shit, no, I had to swap them around for this one. So yeah, so I don't know how well can you see that, by the way? Jesus Christ, it doesn't look to be like exceptionally clear on my screen, which is concerning at best. So we're just gonna go to. Can I actually see that? Yeah, kind of. Not very well though. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the chat just for a little bit, just because that might help with the whole thing. Okay, so Caitlin Bennett, right? As we know, Trump is your president. Not anymore. It's weeks like this, and I'm thankful to be. It's weak. It's weak. Plural. Like this, and I'm thankful to be blocked by Lil Nas X, and he tweets back. He tweets back, and he says, "I still see your tweets, shitty pants." Now, very funny, very funny, very funny. You know, very big brained. And so yeah, so that's just funny, just very funny. Now, I still see your tweets, shitty pants. She tweeted back, "Do you still see your dad?" And fuck, man, that's not good. That's not good. I did not prepare to see that, and I am just okay. I'm a little bit haunted right now. I'm very sorry. Did not know that was going to pop up. So Lil Nas tweeted back. I thought that it was going to be like one of like the most common or like whatever thing. He tweeted back and he said, "Yep, and I might fuck yours." I'm sorry, that's so funny. It genuinely is. And then Caitlin says, "Lil Nas just threatened to rape my dad." No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because might fuck yours implies that like he will if her dad consents. Which, look, I know the conservatives have this issue with consent, and they don't really kind of understand it, and it's a little bit like, ooh, can't understand this. I know that they have this like cognitive block where they just don't understand the concept of consent. I understand that. I get that. But yeah, look, this it would not be rape. Okay, it just wouldn't be. So Vosh, one of my absolute favorite, genuinely favorite um uh YouTubers, like genuine favorite YouTubers. Uh he tweeted, "Bennett is so strongly underestimating her dad's willingness to fuck Lil Nas X," right? And then she tweeted back, "It's nice to be hated by all the right people. This guy's a literal pedophile and says the child pornography should be legal." Yeah, no, he absolutely doesn't. Like he just genuinely doesn't. Yeah, just straight up fucking false. So I don't really know if there's anything like. Does anything else even really need to be said about that? Because it's just factually wrong. Like he just okay. Anyway, anywho, so that was the last kind of thing. A sane country would make it legal for Lil Nas X and his handlers to corrupt and destroy. Yeah, would make it illegal. So these guys, I'm not going to be able to find a tweet because it was like a couple of months ago. But they basically kind of said like this like whole thing about like, oh no, we love free. Oh shit, but we like no, we love free speech. We don't want to silence anyone's speech. We're so anti-cancel culture. They did that tweet a little while ago, and now they're in favor of canceling somebody and about suppressing somebody's speech simply because they don't like it. And by the way, it was in a fucking music video. It was in a rap video. Like it's literally just it is. Wait, hang on there now a sec. Hang the fuck on a sec. Because everything on my computer is fucking frozen. Not good. Not good. Right. I mean, not terrible because it's still actually coming through on the phone here. On the actual video, it's coming through. Oh god, I hope this works. I hope this works. I hope this works. I hope this works. If this doesn't work, I'm so sorry. I'll be restreaming again in a second. So I hope that I'm back. I hope that everything is kind of okay now. It seems to be, at least on this end. There's still a few people in chat. If you could be ever so kind as to just let me know that it is still there and still kind of, running and everything else like that. It's It seems to have kind of paused on me on the video that I'm looking at on my phone right now. This is genuinely fucking terrible. I am so genuinely, truthfully sorry about this. You did it and he's back. Yeah, so but it's still paused though. The video is still paused on a very bad fucking frame of me, by the way. Oh no, because it's maybe if I just do that, is that after working? Because that seemed to work last time. Or at least it seemed to. I think this is gonna work. No, the video is still frozen. All right, okay. Give me 2 seconds, and I shall. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, maybe that will have worked. I think it will have. I think it might have. No difference. Yeah. I think it's gonna work now. I think it's gonna work now. Yes, it did. It's a fuck. Thank Christ for that. Right. Okay. So we're back. Very sorry, everybody who is in Twitch. This actually happens a kind of a disgustingly regular amount of the time. Again, sorry. Where the fuck was I? Yes. So yeah, again, very sorry. It happens. It's a tech issue that I've been running into for the last little while. So yeah, we'll just work with it, and hopefully everything just doesn't like fucking collapse and burn down when I'm when I'm not here. Anyway, we see you moving. Yes, can you still hear me? Because it's still reacting on the thing. It's still reacting on the thingy that I can see, the little green bars. So you should be able to hear me. Just let me know if you can. The God is real. I wouldn't go quite that far, but sure, sure. If it helps you sleep at night. Yeah, just like let me know if you can still hear me, and because Spooky kind of somewhat cryptically said that you can still hear me moving, or hear me moving, that you can hear me moving. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, hear me too. Grand, wonderful, absolutely fucking wonderful. So that was Where was I? Lil Nas X. Yeah. So he did a thing where he brought out a shoe. We've all seen the tweets from Caitlin. That was the whole thing there. So there's reports. Basically, the whole kind of thing about it is right. Is he bought a shit ton of Nike Air Maxes and filled the little gel bubble that's in the heel with real human blood. And I heard a report that it was from the people that the blood whose it was, the people's whose like blood it was the employees of the company that made the shoe, which I was kind of like, that's actually a little bit weird, man. Like that's actually pretty weird. Like you're putting your own blood into a shoe. Like I get the fucking, you know, obscure nature of it and stuff like that, and like you're wanting to kind of go for the whole shock factor thing. Um but I mean, dude, like look, I get that it's not like a massive amount. Like they didn't take like pints and pints and pints of blood from the guy, but even still, like it's kind of uh, that's still a little bit weird. It's still a little bit weird for me. You know what I mean? It's still a little bit. It's still a little bit strange, at least for me. I know that everybody has like their different opinions on it and stuff like that, but yeah, no, that's definitely a little bit strange for me. Um, so yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, man. It's pretty that's pretty strange. That's pretty strange that it's just like a, even a single drop of your blood that's just in someone's shoe. I don't know. Can you still legally sell them? Because like there's the whole kind of court battle right now between Nike and Lil Nas, because like it's a Nike Air Max and it has the tick on them, and like it's obviously like that's their logo, that's their brand logo, and like this is obviously after causing like a massive amount of like controversy and stuff like that, and people don't really like it, this and it's just a whole thing. So yeah, so like I get that people are kind of mad about it, but I don't really know why, man. I don't really know, kind of like I don't really kind of get it. There was no Lucasade in your local shops this week. That's absolutely fucking terrible. I genuinely feel for you. I would share mine, but that's uncharacteristic of me. So yeah, no. Yeah, no, fuck it. It's mine. Um it's actually really flat for some reason. I don't know why the fuck it's flat, but it genuinely actually tastes flat. Anywho, enough about Lucasade. I don't really get why conservatives are kind of melting down about it, man. I really don't. I genuinely, really, really don't understand it. I just don't really kind of get it. It's just really weird to me. I don't really, yeah, no, it just just doesn't make that much sense to me. Um, like I can kind of see where maybe some people are coming from, but it's like it's a fucking shoe. Like this is supposed to be what conservatives are constantly fucking railing about, what they're constantly shouting and screaming about as being like the best thing ever. This is capitalism at its absolute fucking finest. You're buying from one company, you're changing it slightly, making it, like Uified or putting your own stamp on it or something, or something like that. And then you're reselling it onto the consumer. Like this is capitalism, no? So like this is something that you should be in favor of, but for some reason you're not because you don't agree with it. But this is what I'm saying. It's just so fucking strange. It's just so. I don't know, man. I just really just don't get it. It just doesn't. It's yeah. It's just very strange to me. Anywho, um, yeah, it's just yeah, just very very strange. So last thing that we have, I wasn't going to talk about that for very long because like really like it's just super super strange to me. By the way, the video, what a lot of people are kind of getting like a little bit in, like up in a tizzy, and they're getting their fucking like panties in a bunch and stuff like that over it, is because he gives a lap dance to Satan, and they didn't like that because like the only thing that is more upsetting, and that is more cringe than having a fake friend, is having a fake enemy, which is just get the fuck over yourself. Satan is not real. Just calm the fuck down, everybody. Just calm the fuck down. It's okay. Satan's not real. Your mistakes are your mistakes. If you fucked up, it wasn't because the fucking devil was influencing you. That wasn't the reason. You just fucked up. So okay, so just take ownership of it and move the fuck on with your life. Okay, that's what everybody just needs to do. Okay, we all just need to calm the fuck down, take ownership of the shit we do, own up to it like big boys and big girls, and just move the fuck on. Okay, so yeah, it's oh god, it's just super super strange. I just really just kind of like don't really get it. So it's yeah. Anywho, what the fuck was I saying? Yes, George Floyd's trial. Well, not his, but Derek Chauvin's trial for killing George Floyd is happening right now, and there's been a number of things. So, oh god, Derek. No, that's not how you spell Derek. Well, it is, but it's not the way that he did it. Uh, who? Oh God, who the fuck was it? Was it his commissioner? Commissioner, I think. Commissioner. I can't. I'm dyslexic as fuck, and I cannot spell well commissioner. There we go. Thank you. Jesus Christ for autofill. It says excessive force. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Here we go. 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 Oh, it's the video here. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Go away. Not you, lovely Chad-like people who are watching. But no, there's no video. Okay, that's very fucking upsetting. Video. It's just video, I guess. Oh, fuck off! Is this paused again? Has this genuinely? Oh, you're not kidding me. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh my fucking god above, I hate my fucking life. I absolutely hate my fucking life. I hate it. I hate it, everybody. My life is shit. It's shit. It's shit. Video's fucking paused. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me a sec. Ah, no, stop it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry. I am so sorry. What the fuck? Why? we go. Okay, just bear with me just for 2 moments. Right, this should be me. Yes, that is me. Right, okay. I am so unbelievably sorry for this guy. I genuinely don't know what the fuck is going on. This, like, I have sometimes had to stop it and turn the laptop off and on again and stuff like that. But I have never had to do it this fucking quickly. I don't actually think I've ever had to do it twice in one stream, which is very, very strange. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly reboot this. If it crashes again, we're just gonna end the stream. But look, we're still here. Life is still going on. It's still okay. Uh, so yeah, so we're just going to continue on, and we're going to be talking about the Derek Chauvin thing. Going to be trying to get up the fucking video of him of the police commissioner that was talking about the fact that it was excessive force, and this wasn't just a police commissioner. This was like Chauvin's police commissioner. Like this is who this was. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't just anybody. It wasn't just. I mean, like, look, if it was a police, if it was a commissioner, it still wouldn't be nobody. But it's still going to be somebody, or you get the point that I'm trying to make. Oh god, oh god. Wait a minute, so now my audio is coming through. Oh shit, shut up. Now my audio is coming through. Perfect, of course. As soon as I fuck around with it, yeah, there we go. Right. Jesus Christ above. Okay. Oh my god. Very, very sorry. Very, very sorry for the echo, for the everything. Jesus Christ. This is Yeah, this is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And it's not great. So yes, you can hear me now. Fantastic. Right, let's see if we can get the fucking video of what's his face saying that the use of force was excessive, etc., etc., etc. Let's see if we can get that in before the stream fucking shits itself again, huh? Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can't do that. Let's just see if we can't fucking find a way to do that. Where the fuck am I going to? Oh yeah, share screen. There we go. Chrome tab. There we go. Share it in. But of course, I didn't put the fucking shared. I didn't put the share audio thing. Because of course I didn't. I never fucking do. I never do. I never do. I never put that in there. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, wait. Because this just auto-played the last time. Why would I want no sound?
Testimony from the most senior officer.
Oh shit, wait, give me a sec. I'm just gonna go old school. Should be able to hear now.
In the Minneapolis.
There we go. Yeah, okay. Let's just go old school. We're going earphones because fuck it, I don't care anymore. And we're gonna go that way, and we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna press play.
Minneapolis Police Department wrapping up the first week of Derek Chauvin's trial. ABC's Rena Roy is in Minneapolis with the key moments so far and what's still to come. And we have to warn you about some graphic images. Rena, good morning to you.
Janae, good morning to you. It has certainly been a long and emotional week for the jury, to say the least, and there is still a lot more to come.
You swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the testimony about you will be the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Friday, the jury heard one of the most senior Minneapolis police officers condemning Derek Chauvin's actions.
Putting your knee on a neck for that amount of time is just uncalled for.
Lieutenant Richard Zimmerman, head of the homicide unit, calling the force deadly and unnecessary, saying he saw no reason for the officers to feel threatened.
Have you ever been trained to kneel on the neck of someone who is handcuffed behind their back in a prone position?
No, I haven't.
If that were done, would that be considered force?
Absolutely. If your knee is on a person's neck, that can kill him.
Paramedic Derek Smith testifying Thursday that when he arrived on scene, Floyd was still pinned to the ground with no pulse.
There was no medical services being provided to the patient.
Floyd's girlfriend taking the stand earlier that day and opening up about their struggle with opioid addiction.
We both suffered from chronic pain, got addicted, and tried really hard to break that addiction many times.
The defense zeroing in on that drug use, saying it contributed to his death.
I noticed a change in his behavior, yes.
Some witnesses still traumatized by what they saw during that deadly encounter last Memorial Day.
Mr. McGlynn, do you need a minute?
Oh my God.
61-year-old Charles McMillan breaking down in tears Wednesday as he watched body camera video. Officers arresting Flyod for using a counterfeit $20 bill to buy a pack of cigarettes.
Please, man, please. No, I can't choke. I can't breathe.
Chauvin's voice captured by his body camera when McMillan confronted him after Flyod was taken away in an ambulance.
He's going to control this guy because he's a sizable guy.
Yeah, and I tried to get in the car.
Looks like he's probably on something.
Also testifying, Christopher Martin, the store worker who accepted Floyd's counterfeit bill. One of his co-workers was the one to call police.
What was going through your mind during that time period?
Disbelief and guilt.
Okay. Why guilt?
If I would have just not taken the bill, this could have been avoided.
Defense attorney Eric Nelson claiming bystanders distracted officers in those tense moments.
When people are surrounding you like that in the street and screaming, it is daunting, but you can handle it. You call for other assistance if you have to.
And next week, the state is expected.
Yeah, fucking goddamn, man. Oh. I mean, sometimes there are literally just no words, man. You know? Sometimes there's just not. Like, you still have people who say that it was the fentanyl that you know, killed him. And it wasn't the fact that somebody had a knee on his neck for, what is it, 8 minutes, 43 seconds? I just don't even know what the fuck to do, man. Like, it just doesn't... This shit just doesn't fucking seem real. You know what I mean? And that's the privileged position that I come from, because like, we just don't see this shit here. Anybody who's going to click on this who is unfamiliar with me, you know, in case you can't tell by the accent, I'm Irish. Our police officers don't have guns. They carry a stick and a notepad, and a notepad and pen. That's it. That's all they carry. They don't carry guns. Like, this whole... And I know that it wasn't a gun, that was just a slight jab, but even still, the point is that, like, we just don't see this shit. This shit doesn't happen here. And that's my privilege. And that's something that I am acutely aware of. That, excessive force, that was something that I kind of said. And I actually said it very, very badly, because that's clearly not what happened here. It was deadly force, and that's what the commissioner had said, that it was deadly, that it was deadly force. I just, like, it's just incredible to me that, like, people still don't see that very, very, very seldom am I lost for words. Very, very seldom. But even in situations like this, a year later, and I am still unable to comment effectively on this, because what else can you say? Just what else can you say? Like everything that everybody is. Okay, Derek Thomas, you're going to have to explain that comment. Because I know that you can't like read someone's intentions, like, or like read how someone typed a text. But yeah, no, you're going to have to expand on that. Okay. But you see, this is exactly what I'm saying, guys. This is exactly what I'm saying. Because even though Derek Thomas is joking, even though he is joking, there are people out there that will say that statement and be 100% serious. And will be 100% serious. And that's the problem. I don't care how much drugs he had taken. I don't care how much drugs he'd taken. I don't care if he had a gazillion dollars in fake notes. None of those things are a death sentence. Being high whilst you're in public is not a death sentence. Carrying a fake $20 bill is not a death sentence. And resisting arrest is not a death sentence. I've done this before. I've talked about this before and I've stated this before, but the police in the States are, what's a good way of saying this? Unbelievably ill-fitting for their breeches. They're way too big for their boots. Way the fuck too big for their boots. The fact that you guys in taxpayers are paying for the wages of people who have a disgustingly limited knowledge of the law, who they are meaty Uber drivers. That's what they are. That's what they are. They are there to arrive on the scene and take criminals or suspected criminals or perceived criminals to the actual legal authorities. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. I have absolutely no doubt that there are police officers who are good and decent people. But that's still what they're there for. Like, this whole idea of like, and we saw the same with Jacob Blake. We saw the same with him. It was like, oh yeah, but you know, he was accused of doing a rape once. Did you know that? Yeah, I did know that. Does that mean the police get to arrive on the scene, take the fucking safety off, and just go ham on his fucking corpse? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And nobody thinks that, by the way. Nobody thinks that. When the right brings up, yeah, but George Floyd was on fentanyl. Yeah, but Jacob Blake was, you know, he was accused of doing a rape once. Yeah, but Breonna Taylor, she was just standing there. It's not the best one, but it's just standing there. There is nobody that they will not villainize. And that's what I fucking hate. It's like there's a few people in chat right now, right? And I want to ask every single one of you, can you think of a single, just one black person who has been killed by the police that the right has not tried to villainize? One person. I can't do it. I cannot think of one. I cannot think of one. This whole it's just incredible to me. Why do you revel in the idea that people are dying or that people are going to die? Why is that okay for you? Why is that something that you're not outraged at? It's just crazy to me. I just can't understand it. It's something that I literally just cannot understand. It's yes, and Colin Kaepernick's still alive. Yes, there we go. It's just, I don't know, man. I hope that Derek Chauvin is fucking thrown in prison and doesn't see the light of day for a very long time. None of the things that he did was a death sentence. None of them. Being high in public, carrying a fake bill, none of those things are illegal. Well, sorry, carrying a fake bill is illegal, but that's not what I meant. None of those things are a death sentence. None of them. Absolutely none of them. And look, I hope, but I gotta tell you guys, I don't have that much confidence. I don't have that much confidence. Because the police officer who killed Breonna Taylor only got charged or got punished in some way because he hit the plaster behind her and not killed her. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. The state has kind of ruled that human life, innocent human life, it's just not that important. And anybody who is going to go, yeah, but Stephen, you're pro-choice, so don't even fucking come at me. Don't even fucking come at me. It's completely fucking different. The whole thing, it's just, oh God, I don't even know, man. There can be no one that is just innocent against this. There's just no one. And if the police can just open fire into a fucking apartment building and have and only that be the reason why there was some sort of punishment and not because they killed a completely innocent woman. If that's the only reason that an officer gets punished, man, I would love to say that I'm hopeful that Chauvin is going to be taken down, but guys, I gotta say, I hope that he is. I really, 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 really do hope that he is. But there's that little bit That little bit, that's like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I want to be hopeful, man. I want to be. I genuinely do want to be. I want to come out here and to say to you, you know, yeah, no, like it's all good and it's all brilliant, it's all this, it's all that. I would love to be able to say to you, you know, that this is going to have a good ending. I hope it does, but I can't promise that. I really can't. Anyway, guys, look, that's the end of the topics that I have prepared. What I'm going to do for Wednesday's video, I don't know, actually, because I don't know what time I'm working on Wednesday. I know I'm working on Wednesday. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll find something. It'll be fine. I can only apologize for all of the technical issues that we had tonight. I'll try and familiarize myself with Restream before the next time that I stream. Yes, Geo Sam. Yes. Yes. They're not. So hopefully the next time that I talk about George Floyd on this channel, it will be overwhelmingly good news and Derek Chauvin will be sent down for X amount of years, etc., etc., etc. As I said, I don't know what my next video is going to be. It'll be something. It'll be cool and good, and it'll be very, very very entertaining, as I'm sure. As I'm sure I'll try to be. Anyway, what was I going to say? That's what it was. Yes, extremely sorry for all of the technical issues. I'll try to have them sorted out next time. Twitch chat, you know, people say that a first impression is the most important one, and fuck me, this was a bad one. So, can only apologize for all of the techie issues. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going with Restream for a little while. Anyway. So yeah. Until the next one, thank you so much to absolutely everybody for coming in, for showing up, commenting along. It was very, very entertaining. It was very, very good, very cool, very chill. So, you know, like, subscribe, follow on Twitch. I don't really know why it's follow and not subscribe, but anyway, do all of that YouTuber Twitch bollocks, and we shall talk to you on Wednesday.